of their Sony production. So when
Yeah.
they went to pre-sell this alongside Madam Web and Craven and what have you, they probably managed to pay the expenses of this film before it even reached theaters, which means that all we're seeing now is essentially profit, with the few exceptions of like additional advertisement.
Mhm.
So
And you
they're
can look
probably
at,
not going to spend this much money on a follow-up Ghostbusters film because they realize that they know what the actual audience intake is going to be. But I would be really shocked if they don't do a third one, of this new area.
I think one of the best examples is the Sonic the Hedgehog film. Because I think that was actually one of the most blatant examples and just overt examples of a studio not just showing an apology, right? Like what, Sony did with Ghostbusters Afterlife, but also like speaking it, right? When they saw the fan reaction to that initial trailer with whatever that design was for Sonic, and they were like, yeah, we messed up. Give us a little bit of time. We're going to go back and we're going to fix it. And then what happened? They came back, they fixed it. They put out the kind of revamped trailer, and people went nuts. They're like, yes, that is Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to go see that film. And those people that said that went and saw that film.
Well, they were very lucky they could do that, because if they shot an in-camera Sonic that looked like that, they would never have been able to fix it.
Oh, yeah. No, they definitely lucked out with the way that they had done it, for sure.
They lucked out, because that's the other part, too. Like, if they did, say, if The Last Jedi trailer came out and we saw a trailer that showed some of the things that people had criticisms from, there is no way Disney would go back and fix that, because it would cost too much money. Which means that they would just have to double down and say, this is what it is. You have to realize, audience, that even when you criticize a trailer, they're not going to fix it for you if it's not fixable in a reasonable time and budget. You are damn lucky that Sonic was a CG insert character that they could change the model to. Because guess what? The movie is okay, but they didn't change the movie. They just changed the model of the character, which means that if you were able to look past the model of the character, you probably would still enjoy it. It would freak you out, but all the other aspects.
It was a mortifying design, like that.
It was a mortifying design. But guess what? It's the same movie. They didn't change anything. They didn't rewrite anything. They didn't reshoot anything. They didn't re-edit it in different ways. They just replaced the one thing that they could to make people happy.
And that one thing that they could replace was the thing that was so important to Sonic fans. Like, you got to have the character look like the character, please. And they were rewarded with not only that one being successful, but the sequel being successful. I have a feeling that the Knuckles spinoff will probably do pretty well on Paramount Plus. And then the third Sonic movie, now that they've announced Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow, I think that movie is also going to at least be equally successful as the first two. And so now they have a film franchise on their hands that is consistently strong in its performance. It's not doing like incredible gangbusters. It's not putting up $1.5 billion or anything like that, but it's reliable. It's doing well, and it's selling Sonic merch, which Sega likes.
It's budget controlled too.
Tell them all. Whoever comes, whoever it is, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all. It won't matter. Of course. Step aside. You got me! You can die! Waiting on people keep asking me to be brought back, and I haven't really had an answer. cannot bow.